Hello and welcome. This is Michelle Christensen, and in this video I want to tell you a little something that I learned this past week. It's the end of January and I have just completed my plan for the month of January and my plan for 2018. Now I do all my planning in OneNote and I'm an avid OneNote fan. I use OneNote to keep just about everything in my life organized and moving forward. I'm a YouTube creator, blogger at onenoteworthylife.com, and I host the OneNote Bullet Journal Facebook group. Now I have to admit, I felt a little bit sheepish about making this video and telling you that it's the end of January and I just completed my January plan. But when I realized I was feeling sheepish, I knew I had to kind of buck up and come clean and be honest about it. For those of us in the planner community, it can feel like when you're looking at other people's planners or the stuff they show you, it can feel like everybody else's life is, super awesome. They're getting a ton of stuff done. Everything's on track. Everything's great. Oh, and their planner's beautiful. And even though intellectually we all know this isn't true, it can still just kind of play games with your head, I guess, or play games with my head, I should say. Now, I had a really eventful last few months of last year. It was just the kind of stuff we would categorize as family stuff. And just FYI, everyone's fine. We're all doing great. It just resulted in a lot of extra things to do, extra car trips, extra things to stay on top of. And I didn't get a chance to do the kind of reflection and forward planning that I would normally like to do at the end of the year. So, the end of the year came and went. I charged into January without fully planning things. And I have to tell you, I really noticed a difference of going through, my month and my activities without having a solid plan in place. Until I actually finished my planning, I just had this continuous sort of undercurrent of dis-ease and a sense of not being sure if I've covered everything, if I'm doing the right things, or that I might be missing something important. So the first piece of this video that I wanted to share with you is that even though I didn't finish my planning until very late in the month, I'm really glad I did it. It felt a little weird to be finishing my January planning, with a week left of the month, but it made my brain and my life feel so much more settled. And I'm also confident that it's going to make my February and my transition into February a lot smoother because I took the time to do this. Now, the other thing is that it's the end of January and I just completed my planning for this entire year. Around the end of last year, the beginning of this year, I did my kind of grand plan with the dates that I know and the set events and that kind of thing. What I didn't get to do, and actually I had planned to do during this month of January, was to do the sort of more reflective and deep thinking type of planning that I wanted to do. I wanted some time to reflect on last year and how that went and how things worked out and how my plans went, and to think about how I wanted 2018 to be different and what I wanted 2018 to be like. And I have chosen my theme for this year, so I also wanted some time to reflect on that and to flesh that out a little bit. And I just got that done in the last couple of days. So that also feels really good. I feel much more directed and much more clear about what I want this year to be about. So the takeaway from this little video is that it's never too late to do a good plan, and don't underestimate the value of the time you spend planning. I have learned that it's really important for my quality of life, my productivity, and my sense of well-being. And it's also really important to my satisfaction with how I spend my time. When I take some time to think about what's important and what I need to be spending my time on, I end up much more satisfied with what I actually did with that time. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and add them to the comments of this video and I will do my best to get back to you. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button so I know you like this. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye-bye.